Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattooedteacherplans. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're doing a plan with me for the week of November 16th through the 22nd, which is like pre-Thanksgiving week. And I'm going to do something a little bit different this week that I haven't done in quite a while. Like, we're talking a year or two, but I'm going to be doing kind of a leftover spread or like a mix and match spread. So I have this 3-page mini kit from Crafty Banana. I've used this kit probably, this will be like the 4th time. I love this kit. I love the art, the colors, everything. The problem is I forgot to add on extra boxes for the mini kit. So I do have the glitter sampler with 8 extra boxes and some labels, but I'm going to be piecing some things together. So let me show you this first. So this is the 3-page mini kit. So we've got the full boxes, got the bottom washi, which I love, and the one habit tracker, a label, some little things. And then this page has a little bit of deco, some icons, weekend banner, and then you see that there's not a whole lot of boxes. So I'm going to be supplementing with this to help out just a little bit. So we're going to get a little glittery this week. And then I also have some leftovers from last year when I used the big kit. So I've got one box here, I've got one there, a couple of labels and things, just some random stuff in here, a bunch of little things, some checklists if I want to use one of those, some washi. So I've got some things here, and then I also have, this is the best part. Last year I did this and I don't even care. I'm going to do it again because I love pie. So here is the little freebie that came with my kit. And then I've also got 2 of these Thankful for Pie sheets, and I'm going to be using this across the top because I love pie. It's my favorite, and I love Thanksgiving, and we're just going to go crazy with the pie, and I think it's going to be amazing. It looked really good last year, so I'm excited to do that again. I've also got my sampler from last year, my fall favorites, which was Gilmore Girls themed. I thought this was really cute, and I might have some things I can incorporate there. And then I've got, there's the freebie. I've got some things that I pulled, some leftovers. I'm going to bring in some orange, I think. And then I just grabbed a whole bunch of things and put it on here. Now there's some things that don't obviously fit because they're just kind of like are hanging out there. But I've got some boxes, another habit tracker, my weekly cleaning list from Nikki Plus 3, and then some things. So we're just going to go with it. It's going to be hodgepodge, but I'm here for the creativity and I'm ready to just do it. Now, before we get into everything, let me check in with my goals for this week. So here they are. Some of these are carryovers from last week, like cleaning out my garden. Still haven't done that. It's been on my list for like 4 weeks and I just don't want to do it. But I think this is the week that's going to happen. I'm going to put up some of my Christmas decorations. I'm just kind of easing into it. And then I'm going to call my grandparents, hopefully. Work is just completely day to day at this point. School is just completely unpredictable and I can't really plan anything. So I'm gonna do some different things with my school area this week. It's just gonna be kind of more open because I have no idea what's happening. We may be shutting down all the way to distance learning this week, but maybe not. We don't know. It just totally who knows? So I'm going to be doing some different things, and yeah, health things still kind of in that same vein, although I did add foam rolling my hip, and journaling was really helpful last week, so I do want to make some time for that as well. But anyway, here's my goals. We're pretty much just kind of staying the course and just making little tweaks here and there. I don't like to do anything too drastic during this time of the year. I just kind of like to maintain and just kind of switch things up as needed. So anyway, enough rambling. This is like the longest intro. Let's get into this. It's going to be interesting. Let's just figure it out together. So for the bottom washi, it does have kind of a white background. So I'm going to get rid of all the lines this week, and her kits do fit perfectly in this planner, which I absolutely love. So I don't have to do any kind of like piecing anything together or anything like that. So it looks really nice down there. And then for glitter headers this week, I decided to go with the blue. I'm really sticking to the colors from the kit. Every time I've used this kit before, I have used other colors and like brought in different things. I did add a little bit of orange this week, but it was pretty minimal. Same with like the green. So I really like the blue, and I think it's going to look really pretty when everything is down. So now my favorite part is we're putting in the deco across the top. So I have the deco from the kit, and then I also have these extra Thankful for Pie sheets, which I absolutely love. So I am putting in so much pie up there, but I am a lover of pie. I have always loved pie, and it's kind of a family connection because I used to make my pie with my nanny before she passed away. I think 20 years ago. We're coming up on 20 years, which is crazy to think about. But every time I make pie or eat pie, I just remember her and those fun times that we had baking in her kitchen. So that's what I kind of think about when I look at all of this. It just is so fun too. Like, I just love everything. And the silverware just fits perfectly in all of those little white spaces. And now I'm taking my scissors and I am trimming off the excess. There's a lot of little pieces that come off in this process. I try to reuse some of them, but some just get kind of snipped off. You will see later where I use some of the pieces of the pie that I cut off, which will definitely be really cute in the sidebar. I just love how this looks. Just, it brings the spread together, brings a little fun element, and I always get comments on this whenever I do it. So it's just fun, especially for Thanksgiving, which is my favorite holiday. If you are American and you celebrate Thanksgiving, or Canadian and you celebrated weeks ago, you love Thanksgiving? Do you like it? What's your favorite like holiday around this time of the year? I definitely love Thanksgiving. Christmas has kind of more to it, but I love just all the family time and eating and baking and cooking and everything that comes with Thanksgiving. So to the sidebar now, we are just kind of building my normal sidebar here. I put in my weekly cleaning list from Nikki Plus 3, and then here's where I'm reusing some of those pie pieces, which I love how that looks. I didn't know if I was gonna like it, but I think it looks really cool. And then I pulled the habit tracker from the kit, which it only had one, and then I pulled one from my stash, which matches pretty well. And then I put in the this week header along with a cut down checklist and just a piece of a washi to kind of separate things a little bit and fill the space. So still tracking the same things, my PM routine, which I guess I used to put PM reading, but I've kind of changed that to routine because reading is a part of my routine and I want to kind of work on the whole thing together. So I just have in my to-do list up there to update my budget, and then again just tracking my PM routine and closing my Apple Watch rings. I found this quote. I just thought it was funny and it's just cute. So in pie we crust. And then moving on to the week itself. So I'm pulling out my school stickers. I did not pull any stickers before I started this spread, and actually I just forgot to do any pre-planning. So I'm just kind of winging it lately, which is not good. And next week I did go back to pre-planning because that is just much better for me. But I do like when I pull my stickers, but I also don't mind doing it as I go. So I got my school ones in there. Those are from Virgo and Paper. And then I'm going to start with this Fox and Pip sticker. So we are still currently hybrid and will be for the foreseeable future. I don't know. I don't know what's happening anymore. We're just kind of going with it. And I realized that I wrote that too big. So I just grabbed another one of those little things and put the sticker down first this time just to see how much space I had. I love this Fox and Pip sticker. I'm really stingy with them. I don't use them very often, but they are so funny. It's the little cat in the burning room that says, "This is fine." And it's a play off of the dog meme, which is one of my all-time favorite memes. For my videos this week, I'm just using some labels from the kit, and I'm just putting those across the bottom. And then I decided to pull some YouTube stickers, but I'm going to switch that up later. I just didn't like how it looked. I didn't have the right colors, and it just wasn't working. So I'm going to lay these down, but they're not going to stay there. I'm having kind of a hard time like finding things to mark my videos with. I have like character stickers and stuff, but I go through them so quickly that I can't really keep up. So I need to figure out a plan for how to mark my videos, but I haven't really figured that out just yet. The red especially on those stickers was off. That's one of the reasons why I pulled it up, but just wasn't working. So here I marked that I was going to do my seasonal sticker collection on Friday, and I ended up posting it on Wednesday. I don't know how I mixed up that, but it all worked out. It's fine. And that memory plan with me is one of my favorites. So I just pulled a bunch of half boxes because those are pretty much what I use the most. And I'll just put those on the coil so I can use them later. So I knew I wanted to have a checklist on Monday, so I just put that in first. I did trim it down to 3, and I think that looks great. I don't use checklists all the time, but they're handy when I need them. And then here, I don't know what I was thinking. I always put a box on Tuesday evening, and I don't know why I just put that down, but I'll pull it up later. There we go. All right, so I'm going to put in this Le Creuset, it's just a little like pot there on Tuesday. And then I popped in that self-care sticker. I really like how it looks with the candle. That's really cute. So I'm just marking where I want to put my full boxes so I don't forget. I ended up putting like the more simple ones over on the left side, but it all works out in the end. It all blends in. I was very indecisive about where I was going to put my full boxes apparently. I don't remember that, but all right. Then we're going to go back to like the actual plans instead of just laying some stickers down. So I wanted to mark in planning together on Wednesday, which it was really cute. I can't remember who she had on, but it was really good. And then we're gonna go to I don't know why I'm working on Wednesday right now, but it's just happening. This is what happens when you don't actually pre-plan. You jump around a lot. So I've got some half boxes in there for workouts on Monday through Wednesday. And I brought in a little bit of green this week because it went with the parade box. And then there's tidying up on Wednesday. Here's where I decided I just was not feeling those little icons. And I just pulled in some leaf stickers from the Crafty Banana. They were from old samplers, and it totally works. And I think it looks kind of cute. Okay, then I'm putting in a couple more full boxes. So I decided to use the double box scene on the weekend, which totally works out. And I love how that looks. It's really cute. It may be a week early, but it's fine. I think it looks so cute. I love the trees in the park. And then I'm just putting in some half boxes for the weekend, which this weekend I'm really just prepping for next week. I'm not really doing anything crazy besides a hike on Saturday. Everything else is just kind of getting some YouTube stuff done and prepping to go out of town for a couple days next week. So I've got my meal plan notes in there, which really not planning much for next week since I will be out of my house for 3 or 4 days. So we're just going to keep it pretty minimal for next week. Kind of just cleaning out my freezer and things like that. And then I knew that on Friday I wanted to do some stretching because I had kind of planned some harder workouts for this week. So got that in there with a little munchkin from Once More with Love. And then here's another checklist just to kind of catch some things that come up. I don't feel like I need a checklist on every day, but it's nice to have one kind of scattered throughout the week. Okay, so for my filming session, I have my Blue Scooter Press mäksēlife planner to mark my weekly actions, and then also filming. So I pulled my Virgo and Paper script sticker and just another kind of leftover sticker of some planners. I think that looks cute. It looks a little bit weird because it's not like a box or anything, but it totally works. Although I put it down crooked. All right, then this yellow box is, or orange box is going to be for my workout for Saturday, which was the hike that I mentioned. And then here is for kind of a cleaning session before that. There we go. And then for Sunday, I'm going to start the day with a quick grocery run, just picking up a couple of things. Should be very, very fast. And then I'm just going to prep a bunch of stuff for YouTube. And I really don't want to have to work on anything when I am spending time with some of my family. So I just want to get it all done. And then I'm going to put in a half box for my workout. That's probably going to be a workout. I just pulled the cupcake from the sampler to mark in meal prepping, which really is not going to be much since I'm only going to school for 2 days next week. And here's where I remember that I needed to put in my hair washing sticker, which I did end up pulling that up and replacing it later in the week. The lime green was just a little bit too bright for the spread. So you're probably wondering why there's nothing up in my school section, and that is because it's so unpredictable right now, and I just decided to take a break from trying to plan anything for school, and it kind of worked out this week because, again, just every day is different and it changes all the time. So I think for the foreseeable future, that is what I'm going to be doing, is just kind of leaving it blank up there and then filling in the day before. So here I'm just putting in a note for my journaling. So here is how this week has turned out. It is so cute and it's very different from the other spreads that I have done. I just, like with this kit, every time it turns out just slightly different, which I think is kind of cool. So this time I went with the traditional colors from the kit itself, and I just really like this. I think it's cool and just really interesting, and I love the pie across the top. That's my favorite part for sure. I love it so much. This week was a little bit nuts at work, as usual, but yeah, there were some ups and downs, some very high highs and low lows, but we made it through, and next week is only 2 days, so we can get through that, and who knows what December will hold, but I feel like we're ready for anything, and we'll just go with it, which goes against my nature, but it's just necessary this year. I'm trying to be as flexible as possible, but I have to work at that. Anybody else out there? But yeah, this week turned out super cute. I really like it. And this documentary was really good. I think it was called Crazy Not Insane. It was really interesting if you want to check that out. I am going for a hike today. I finally got a reservation at the canyon. You have to make an online reservation now because they are limiting how many people are coming into the park every day, which is totally fine with me. But this was the first weekend where the weather was good and I actually got a reservation because they have been selling out pretty quickly. So I'm really excited to get out there, get some fresh air, and, you know, get some exercise in. And just, I always have kind of like a spiritual experience out there for some reason. It's just really beautiful and it's very peaceful. And I always have really good, like, thinking time. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just really, really beautiful and I can't wait to get out there. And then this afternoon, I'm just going to edit a bunch of stuff and get everything ready for next week. And yeah, so I don't have to worry about any YouTube stuff during Thanksgiving, which I'm really excited about. And I got a new book and I started it last night. It's really good. Can't remember what it's called, but I'm sure I will talk about it again in the future. Okay, I still have a bunch of stuff left from these 2 kits that I kind of mashed together, but it's kind of getting to the point where there's not enough left to really do much with. So I've got a couple boxes there left, some stuff from the freebie, some things here. There's that other page from the other kit, a full box there, just some random stuff. So I did get a lot out of the glitter sampler. I thought that was super helpful. And yeah, I used like every bit of that page. So yeah, I guess I didn't use that full box either. Okay, so tons of stuff in the kit. Let's check in with my goals real fast. So pretty much just business as usual here. We're just kind of in a holding pattern, trying to just make life work in a pandemic. But I did not get to FaceTime with my sister. I need to do that. I did check in with my grandparents who have COVID at the moment. They're doing okay. They are 86 and 83 or 84, I can't remember, but they're in their 80s. They're doing okay. They're very healthy and, you know, fingers crossed, hopes and prayers that everything turns out okay. I still haven't bought some Christmas gifts this week. I need to get on that. And then I think maybe I'll just do one strength training this week. I'd got one done. And then I think I'm just going to do my hike today and do some work tomorrow. Work is fun and it's just fun to do on a Sunday. Just kind of, you know, something nice on Sunday. And then sleep is not going great, but next week I'm going to get lots of rest, which is great. And we did not have time for Friendsgiving. we don't have the energy at work. So I was thinking we could do it at work, but it's just not going to happen. But maybe we can do something in December for the holidays. So, all right. I still have things to finish up on this spread. Obviously, it's going to all get done either today or Sunday. I hope that you guys had a great week. And going into the holidays, if you're in America, be safe and just, you know, enjoy your time with your family. I think that's what Thanksgiving is all about. And wherever you are, whoever you're with, I hope that you enjoy that time with your family. Let me know what you're doing down below. I'm curious. But yeah. Okay, so enough chatting. If you liked this video, you can give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel. And I'll see you next time. Bye.